Welcome to The Keep. The Keep is a supplement to the D&D 5e tabletop RPG experience. We aim to create a set of tools missing from the readily accessible TTRPG landscape. The Keep is a free, open source, and easily expandable software. We offer a multitude of easy-to-use, time-saving tools for your convenience. Not only do we offer many common TTRPG tools such as dice rolling and character sheets, we also offer a set of more innovative tools meant to automate even the most tedious tasks. You can manage travel, track your status conditions, create custom spell loadouts on the fly, and all from one place, with The Keep. Our small and compact dice roller fits easily out of the way in any corner of your screen. Has your party made a point to spark a conversation with every random NPC they encounter? Quickly generate an appropriate NPC for any encounter, with an appropriate level of depth. The Keep's NPC generator allows you to quickly generate NPCs with a mixture of positive and negative traits. No more grinding the game to a halt to look up jumbled item tables. Our shop inventory generator quickly provides an easy-to-read inventory for any shop, anywhere.
Our Character Manager is a quick and easy way to keep track of your characters between sessions with a simple to understand layout, and our character files are portable so you can transfer to any device that you may be using. The Spell Manager tool allows you to easily look up and preview all SRD spells and create custom loadouts for adventuring needs that you can easily swap between. This mitigates the need to spend 10 minutes preparing your spells at the beginning of each day. Free up your mind for combat planning with our advanced status tracking tool. Keep track of your entire turn economy easily without needing to remember whether or not use your reaction. It helps you keep track and understand all conditions affecting you at a glance.
Our battle map generator allows game masters to generate simple terrain maps for any given combat scenario that can be imported directly into a virtual tabletop of choice, or simply used as reference for creating a physical map. This tool creates maps for every official overland terrain type in 5e by utilizing royalty-free assets. The Encounter Generator tool allows GMs to create encounters for any common terrain type you're likely to come across in 5e using SRD monsters. Additionally, the encounters generated using this tool create logical loot drops for each creature. This removes the need to put the game on pause so that you can reference a complex loot table, make a bunch of dice rolls to figure out what your party gets from looting the corpses. To further expedite the process of getting an encounter ready to go, GMs can conveniently create a fitting battle map for whatever environment the encounter takes place in at the press of a button. With the Overland Travel Manager, gone are the days of painstakingly having to consult cryptic tables to roll for encounters each day. Instead, our travel management tool allows GMs to overlay an easy-to-reference hexagonal grid on top of any image. Once the grid is in place, you can then configure individual hexes to populate random encounters of your choosing. With this tool, you only have to configure an Overland Travel map once, and then you can use it forever. After a map is configured, you can efficiently check for encounters each day as the party travels across the map at the press of a button, and seamlessly generate a fitting battle map as well. In order to see the keep in action, let's look at some examples from actual play. For this one-shot, the adventurers Andor and John have been tasked with delivering a parcel to the mayor of a city. In order to do so, they will need to trek through the dangerous wilds. The adventurers stocked up on supplies and began their journey to brave the wilderness. As a note before watching the adventure unfold, Foundry Virtual Tabletop was utilized to demonstrate a real-world application of the keep, and we claim none of its functionality as our own. Token movement and the synchronous display of maps are features of Foundry VTT, and not the keep. With that in mind, please enjoy. Okay, so you guys have begun your journey, and you're trying to get down to Hex 332. This is the first leg of your journey. In what direction would you like to venture? As a reminder, the more expedient you can go, the better. For that means your payment at the very least.
Well, it's to the south,
Yeah,
We
I guess
can
we
get-
go south.
to the forest at night. They'll be more sheltered for camping.
Okay, so heading to Hex 209.
Yep.
Fortunately, no encounters for that hex. So that's about 4 hours
Right.
off your trip. Which direction would you like to venture now?
Do you think 210 or 211?
Let's go 210.
Yeah, it's almost in a straight line. We can cut it down south the next day. Alright, 210 sounds good.
Okay. If you want to move your token. Okay, so it looks like you guys are, it's not quite a smooth trek as something happens to spot you. Could I
Oh
get
boy.
an Arcana check from you guys, or Nature, either or?
Yeah, that's not really gonna be great either way.
Oh, it'll be fine. I'm gonna have a good roll probably, unless I get.
Oh, dice isn't that bad. That's a 15.
I have a +9 Arcana. I got a 5 on dice.
I beat you with a +0.
So, 15, 14, that's probably close enough. It's a Gorgon. Okay, so now that we're evidently going into combat, let's switch over to some combat music. There we go. If I could get everybody to roll initiative.
8.
Okay.
Oh, I won.
So,
I
a
got an
12.
18.
So that's a 18, a 12, and what are you looking at, Zach?
16.
Okay, so it looks like John, Andor, and then the Gorgon.
I'll use Action Surge and dash up to it. Then I'll use my action poison, so this will be a disadvantage. I'll make some attacks. 15 hit,
Does not hit, unfortunately.
and 13 won't hit either.
Correct.
That will be it.
Alrighty. Andor, you're up.
Alright. I am going to, behind this creature, cast Fireball.
Okay, yep. It's big enough that you can get it out of its range. That's going to be a dex save from it, correct?
Yes, it's I believe it's 17.
It got a 3, so that's a
It
fail.
fails. It's going to take 8d6 fire damage. $28 fire damage.
Already. Yeah, it doesn't like that. It's looking pretty hurt from that, but still standing. Which is going to, if that's your turn, bring it to the Gorgon's turn.
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. Well, John, you're kind of up close and personal, which unfortunately means it's going to try to petrify you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
John, don't leave me,
Okay.
please.
Luckily, with poisoned, that is not at disadvantage because it's a saving throw. However, that is a 7, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, you feel your body just
job.
beginning to lock up. You are currently restrained, and I need you to make a save at the end of your next turn as well.
Oh, boy.
Okay, restrained is not good.
Yeah, you just watch as your limbs begin to slowly turn to stone. We'll see how that pans out next turn. That does take its action to do so. We're back up to, hey John, your go.
So I guess I can still make attacks until the end of my turn?
Yep. That you can.
Alright.
This is something he may
That's
do.
a 7, so that won't hit. And that's a 13, so that won't hit. You said it was another con save? Well, that's even worse. That's a 6.
So, Andor, you look over towards, the steel hide of the Gorgon, and you just see before it a stone statue of John.
Yep, that's pretty much all I am at this point.
Why?
Alright.
And you watch as it's now successfully petrified him. Its attentions turn towards you as you did fireball it, but it is your turn.
Polymorph.
Okay.
I have to get a little closer though. Yes, I am more than 60 feet away.
And what's the
You'll be
save
the
on
only
that?
one not transformed.
I believe here is where I need to be. Well, the save is a wisdom saving throw, but with a 9, I believe it fails.
You're reporting it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it will fail in that case. And what are you turning it into?
I'm gonna turn into a bunny rabbit.
Alright. So, yeah, you just watch its form shrink into a small rabbit next to the statue of John. So yeah,
It is a
that's an
bunny
hour
rabbit.
concentration, right?
Yes.
Alright, I guess you've got an hour to figure out what to do with John in that case. Okay, so you all managed to get away from that Gorgon without too much injury, minus, a brief turning to stone. But luckily, greater restoration.
Yeah.
Let me, for you guys, put the travel music back on. We don't need that. I don't have music anymore. There we go. That's much more fitting. So, which direction would you all like to travel in moving forward?
Let's head south.
We'll go this way.
Okay, so 212. Okay, so... Alright, it looks like, fortunately, on 212, no encounter that time around.
Let's keep this speed run up.
Yeah.
See if you guys run into any trouble. Fortunately, it looks like there's no trouble that crosses your path, and you are able to make your way into the bustling city where your payment awaits. You see before you all manners of shops, people milling about. What would you like to do now that you guys are here?
Well, we're getting our payment from the mayor, right? So just go up and ask some random person on the street, the mayor, like where we could find the mayor.
Okay, so what type of person are you trying to flag down here for finding your direction? You want somebody who looks to be more official, or just looking for average person on the street?
Someone more official, more likely to know what's up.
Alright, let's take a look at that. Okay, so you see somebody who appears to be toting a small satchel of goods to their side, probably somebody of merchant status. Dwarvish gentleman, appears to seem very well physically built.
Kind of wave in his general direction.
Upon seeing that, it takes from the path he was going and derails off towards you, seeing you trying to catch his attention. Afternoon, how could I be of assistance?
Yeah, we're wondering where the mayor was. Can you point us in that direction?
Oh, you're looking for Mayor Brightworth, I take it, yes? He points
Yeah,
you
that
over
would be
towards
him.
a direction to one of the larger looking buildings in there. You see it right there with the well-worked stone and the 2 gargoyles out front? That would be his estate. By the way, can I offer any of you? I'm carrying some goods on me. I have a healing potion here.
Are you still going to be around in, say, half an hour? We are going to the mayor's to get paid for
Oh, certainly. Sorry, you wouldn't
Adventure.
want to keep him waiting. Yes, I should be around. Dormier's is the name of the shop. And you said that you wanted to go to Dormier's, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
that healing potion and whatever else he's got.
yeah, so you're able to find your way there with the directions they gave you without any issues. And upon arriving, you see that it's more of like a general store than anything else, but it seems to have a good bit of stock there. Various different assorted things. various odds and ends. And I can share with you, I will take a screenshot of what he has for if you want to buy anything, and I will post that in our Discord for you guys. You could spend some more time in town. Really, it's up to you guys. Is there anything that you'd like to do in the morning? However?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch out since we might stay around town for a little bit longer, I'm gonna switch out my spells list to a more laid back, less combat focused spell list that I have prepared.
All right, sure thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, you're able to get a long rest. You're able to swap your spells as needed.
Do that, and I have my.
You guys are free to stay in this town for as long as you see fit.
The Keep was developed with Python 3.8.3. You can download the Keep and find all relevant documentation at https://ahl04070.github.io. Thank you for watching, and may the Spider Queen bestow many a crit upon you.